Welcome to our first lesson of our 10 lesson course on discovering trends and how to use AI to source. So, welcome and thanks to Seller Systems and Data Dives team. You have done an amazing job, and thanks to the partnership with Alibaba.com. Welcome.
Yeah, great to see you, my friend, and looking forward to sharing so many lessons. Sourcing and dealing with factories, building the right products, the most important part of what we do outside of the actual launch and marketing. And so, yeah, we know and teach and really live in the keyword research side of it, the data, the SEO, the product evaluation. But then what do you do when you have that good idea you've evaluated? You have to make it into a reality. You have to find factories and partners. And so Alibaba.com is a major part of what we use or our process for finding those partners, developing those products. And so it's changing. It's getting better than it was. It's easier to do. It's the AI is here. So I'm excited to start sharing these new lessons about the new way to do things.
Brandon, in 30 seconds, can you tell us? Because I see a lot of companies that are logging in from different parts of the world as well. As you know, Alibaba.com is a global platform. We cover more than 200 countries and regions. That means the entire world. So can you tell us in 30 seconds, what do you do in Seller System, who you are, and what Data Dive can do for companies?
Yeah, so Data Dive is an SEO, keyword research, and optimization platform. It breaks down all of the sellers within a given niche on Amazon and tells you exactly how they're getting their sales, what keywords are they ranked well on, which ones are they not ranked well on, and then helps you through algorithms and math write a listing that is going to beat your competitors from a ranking potential standpoint. So it is the ultimate guide for validating products based on how competitive a niche is, what the demand is, how many units you can sell, and then also how to write your listing and send the right keywords to run ads to rank your listing better than your competitors. So it's all about tearing down the demand on Amazon and reverse engineering it so that you can build a better product than your competitors and rank it better than them.
And I saw that today you have reached an important milestone. I just read your LinkedIn post, so congrats.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. It's 6,300 paid users and growing. A lot of major brands, PE firms, agencies are trusting Data Dive, and they're sticking with us. Our churn rate is very low for our software, and it must mean we're doing something right. Um, One of the things I'm seeing here in the questions is that
The chat
we
is
have the chat
disabled.
disabled.
Use the Q. Let me open the chat for you guys.
Yeah.
But feel free to use the Q&A box. We will answer. Yeah, feel free to use the Q&A box, and we will answer to all your questions during the webinar. It's open here, so feel free to post your questions for me and Brandon using the Q&A box. So, Brandon, you missed one important thing that Seller System and Data Dive is partnering with Alibaba.com. You came last month in September to our in-person annual event, co-create in Las Vegas. How was it?
I tell you what, as you, this is the second year that Alibaba put on an event, and it is better than people who have been putting on events for 10 years. The different audiences there are just a cross section of so many different types of sellers. It isn't just an Amazon event, which I'm so used to going to events that are just Amazon sellers. But it's so nice to meet people who are making money online with products in their own stores, their own storefronts like Shopify, doing drop shipping. It's such a interesting ecosystem because at the end of the day, Amazon should be part of everyone's toolkit. We focus on Amazon as a platform, as a marketplace, and we're really good at it. We solved it. We know how to do really well and win there. But what I love about meeting these new people is that they've figured out something else that's really good that works for them, and now they want to add Amazon, and we can help them there. The level of speakers, the content, you know, amazing event. Highly recommend it.
Yeah, and Seller System, you were there. You spoke an incredible speech. If you wanna replay, co-create, please go to our Alibaba Buyer Central YouTube channel. You will find all our videos, and you can also check what Brandon said during co-create. An amazing speech. Thanks, Brandon, again. And today is the first lesson of our course. So we will deep dive on how Alibaba.com is using AI to support small and medium enterprises, to support companies across the globe in sourcing. And also, we will unveil some special coupons for all our attendees. And for the first time ever, you mentioned last time during our last call, we will present our new platform that today doesn't have a name yet. It will be launched in November during the Web Summit in Lisbon. We will all be there to announce the new name of this platform that is using our new open generative AI source in Alibaba, and is a complete new platform. So today we will unveil a QR code that you can scan, and all of you will be able to skip the waiting list and start using this new platform that is created to revolutionize sourcing in global trade. So we will have 5 lessons till the end of the year. We will send out to all of you registration links. As you can see from this slide, we have different topics. The goal is to give you a practical guide on how to use Alibaba.com to source more efficiently and cost effectively, but also to give you some tips and tricks, and also how to leverage on our partners on when it comes to global sourcing. So lesson one, Brandon, you are a buyer on Alibaba.com. I have a question for you. How do you think that Alibaba is leveraging on AI? You tried our smart assistant tool that we will present today, and our new AI sourcing agent. Do you think that we are in the right direction?
So what's super interesting, and I've got this light on me, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna fix my blinds in a second. But the what's super interesting is that do it this way. The I think that the future is not one general AI tool. I think that it's a well-trained agent that helps you with different specialized tasks. And what I'm seeing with what Alibaba.com is presenting is exactly that. It's a super specialized agent that works for you and makes your job and your life a lot easier and understands the what both sides really want to accomplish. And so what you're going to share here today is super exciting to me because I think that as a business owner, I don't want just one AI super agent that helps me with everything. I want specialized agents. And so the sourcing agent that I can now use with Alibaba.com that helps me with sourcing and contacting and dealing with factories in a very unique and amazing way is just one of the agents on my team, along with other agents around keyword research, assisting with images and evaluation of optimization, for example. So, and then design, making products and designing products with AI. This agent that you're presenting, I think, is part of a future solution that will be needed and will become very standard. So I'm excited about the future is here. It's coming and it's here today. Uh, I what I imagined it would be, you've delivered. I don't think that it needs, I can't wait to show everyone. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's just a starting point, Brandon. We are my team is working very hard to create partnerships with other marketplaces and companies because the new AI sourcing agent is will have data not only from our platform, from Alibaba.com and from our other platform in Alibaba Group, but is crawling right now public available data, and I will show you more how it works. So stay tuned during this webinar. So first things first, if you don't know Alibaba.com, if you've never purchased on Alibaba.com, our platform keeps evolving. So we want you to try the platform today. So scan this QR code. You will get this exclusive coupon of $20 off with a minimum order of $21, or you can just type Ali CESY 20 in Alibaba.com search bar, and you will receive the coupon. Is for global companies, so feel free to use this coupon if you're. I see there are people that are attendees from Australia, from Austria, from here in the United States. So it's a global coupon for your first order on Alibaba.com. If you want to purchase more, we have a second coupon. So scan the QR code, is a $30 off with a minimum order of $100, or use the code. So I will go through this. As Brandon said, in Alibaba.com, we are one of the first company that has introduced generative AI, but we have our strategy. Alibaba.com was created in 1999 to support small and medium and micro companies to start the global business, to start e-commerce and to be found from different buyers across the globe. So our goal is to democratize AI technology in a way that companies can use and understand in an easy way what AI can do to support their businesses. And we have introduced right now one tool that is embedded in Alibaba.com that we call Smart Assistant. It was launched last January during the CES in Las Vegas. We keep updating and upgrading this tool, and now is open not only for companies that want to source on Alibaba.com, but I will show you how this Smart Assistant is also supporting companies in selling on Alibaba.com. I'm from Italy. I started my journey in, as you know, Brandon, in Italy, and there are many, many Italian companies that are using our Smart Assistant, especially small and medium companies that do not know how to present their products, how to create images, how to send requests for quotation to different buyers. So I will introduce what our Smart Assistant can do for you today. And as I mentioned, for the first time ever in a webinar, we decided to launch with Brandon and his community the AI sourcing agent. This is not an embedded solution on Alibaba.com. It's a new platform. Will have a different name. As I mentioned, we will launch next month in Lisbon during the Web Summit. The name. Let's start on why, and I will skip this slide. I will go through this slide very quickly. We have introduced, as I mentioned, all this tool to answer to your needs and to make global trade as easy as possible. And we are creating also partnership with other companies, organization, and data analytic platform like Seller System and Data Dive to support companies in all the aspects that are related to global trade. And our tool are designed for companies like you. So for companies that are micro and small and medium companies and that are growing in global trade, and they need a support. I will go through this slide. I just want to give you some numbers. If you use Alibaba.com in the past, these are new features and tools, but we have been growing. We have been growing a lot. We have more than 50 million active buyers. But what I want to highlight in this slide, that is our supplies have changed because we have now more than 140 countries of origin of our supply. So you can source product now from my home country, from Italy, from France, from Germany, from South Korea, from Japan, and from more than 140 countries. So you can filter your search result based on the country, but also we have introduced in the search bar, on top of the search bar in Alibaba.com, a new tab last month. So you can now search products by country of origin, by region. And this has been incredible. Our result, our data are showing that a lot of companies, especially here in the US, are now searching for products that are not only from Asia, but are from different parts of the world. So diversified supply, competitive edge, but also to create trust between sellers and buyers across the globe. As I mentioned, I will introduce you to two tools. One is an embedding solution on Alibaba.com, and one is a new platform, and one is a smart assistant. First of all, I will deep dive on what is possible for you thanks to our smart assistant. So search for matches, establish connection, and build trust. Let me deep dive on the different solutions. So imagine that you are in an airport and you see a carry-on luggage. You take now a picture of his luggage because you had an idea on how to improve this product. Thanks to our generative AI, now the video is showing how you use you take a picture, you go on Alibaba.com, you go in our image search button, you upload the image from your mobile phone, and then you will get some results. And thanks to AI, now you can customize the image and you can have an image search that is upgraded. So you can ask our AI tool for specifics on this image, and our search engine will create search result based on the new specs that you have introduced. So what we called is an upgrade image search. So Brandon, what do you think about this tool? Can be helpful for companies? Are you using it? Do you think that your online sellers that are using Data Dive can use this tool?
Yeah, I think that the innovative, you know, style of this tool is very interesting. What we like to do is create concepts with different AI tools and then test those concepts with an audience so that by the time we're communicating with a factory, we are 100% sure that this is going to be a winning product. Now we just need to find the partner. But the image up then we take that image the same way here, and then we're able to try to find factories that can do something similar. And that's going to really help us curate a list of potential suppliers. So this is absolutely a game changer versus a keyword. Sometimes it's a different language. We have so many suppliers from all over the world that this is going to help us communicate what someone's calling it. My challenge has always been that I know what to call it because I know the way people are searching for it in the US, but I don't know what a Chinese supplier or a different supplier from another country might call that product. And so I might miss out on missing a very good supplier. So the image search is a great way to get around that.
Yeah, and also as you can see in this image, you see that some search results have this logo verified. When you see the verified logo, are companies, are suppliers that have been verified not only by Alibaba.com, but also by third-party certification company like SGS, that they certify the R&D capacity and their certification that some suppliers have. All businesses are verified on Alibaba.com, they need to pass a business verification. But if you see this logo verified, are companies that have been verified not only from Alibaba but from other agencies. This what can also our smart assistant do? It can generate requests for quotation for you in a smart way. So we call it smart request for quotation. So for example, here you want to create a request for quotation for a winter tent for mountaineers under 2 kilos. So you ask with smart assistant to generate the requirements. Basically, in few seconds, it will create a request for quotation for our suppliers. In this way, you will receive quotation from different suppliers across the globe based on the specifics that you have mentioned in the request for quotation. But you're not happy on the results. So you see, for example, that the fabric here is polyester. You want to change it. Basically, you can do that. And when you can change the fabric, here an example of Cuban fiber, and you can update the request for quotation. But this is not it. Our generative AI can also create, based on the request for quotation, an image of the tent that you want to our suppliers to manufacture for your company, for your brand. You can select and you can also adjust the image that our smart assistant has created for you. And now you can send to the suppliers the different their request for quotation with an image of your product idea. Also, if you're using other tools, I know that Brandon, you're using a lot of generative AI tools that create amazing image searches. Last time you showed me some. Also, you can upload your own image in the smart assistant, and different suppliers will start to send you the quotation, and you can start communicate with the different suppliers. What's cool is about the smart assistant is that you will probably receive 10, 15 different inquiries and different answers from our suppliers. It can summarize the conversation for you. So based on this summary, you can understand better and you can summarize hundreds of different quotation that you may receive. This is not it. You can ask also our smart assistant to compare the different suppliers from you based on your specific needs. For example, the time of delivery, the quantities, the different certification, the country of origin. And the smart assistant will create for you a table where it summarizes which one are the best suppliers. Now, this is part of a job. I see some question of new entrepreneurs that are looking to create new products. It can also support you in a track when you purchase this product and to track down and tell you when the products will be delivered. Brandon, I know that this is just part of a job. Can you tell me more on how Data Dive can support a young entrepreneurs? I see some question from the audience that they don't know which can be the next breakthrough product, how they can use Data Dive to understand that and then search on Alibaba.com.
Yeah, so the way that we evaluate products, we have over 20 questions that you're going to answer about the competitors and about the product. You have to understand the profitability. You have to understand the demand and how you're going to rank the product on Amazon. So what keywords are driving sales? And then you look at the competition and you say, how good are the competition at Amazon? How saturated is the market? How many different ways are people calling this product and searching for it? So that you can understand it meets a minimum requirement. I have the capital to launch this product, because one of the main reasons people fail is sometimes they launch a product that they don't have enough money to buy enough units and it sells too quickly. They run out of stock and then the product will not recover the same way, because the way that SEO works on Amazon is about history. And if you're out of stock, you're accumulating negative history. So Data Dive helps you to evaluate the opportunity, the risk, how good the competition is, And then you can move forward with understanding what kind of designs are going to do a better job. Our AI tool within Data Dive comes back and tells you how to make a better product after it reads all the reviews of the competition. So AI is really changing everything from Alibaba.com and sourcing and talking to clients and communicating to building the product in a way that's going to win, because you have to make it better. You have to make it in a way that those current buyers want to, want the product to be better. And so, what are people complaining about? What do people like about the competition? What do people not like? And then, what are some ways that you can add value to what they need? This is all our process for making a better product. And then we go to Alibaba.com, communicate with suppliers, and try to make that product a reality.
Yeah, thanks. So now let's sum up on the first tool, because I really want to present you for the first time the new AI sourcing agent. Let's watch a recap video on what we said about the smart assistant.
Introducing the next stage in our journey. Meet Smart Assistant. It's your personal guide, backing you up from the start. Smart Assistant will be there for you from day one to help you with everything you need to start sourcing on Alibaba.com. It's an expert advisor designed to tailor insights just for you. Discover all there is to know about the products you want to sell, from rising trends to new niche markets. It's your creative designer bringing your ideas to life, helping you realize the products exactly the way you want them to be, instantly. And for you, we imagine so much more. Stay up to date on your target market and tap into business knowledge that goes beyond just data. It's intuition. Discover products ahead of the curve and find opportunities that effortlessly align with your goals. Create your next breakthrough. From a dream to a design to a product that's ready to go, all in one place. Logistics is never easy. Easier. But now you'll be able to seamlessly track and expertly predict the passage of your orders across the globe. Join us on this journey. Together, we'll co-create the future.
Yeah, so this is our smart assistant for to the support sourcing. Now I want to introduce you what our smart assistant can do if you want to sell on Alibaba.com. Because Alibaba.com, we don't take any commission when you buy on Alibaba.com. Our business model is based on membership from the sellers. So we support more than 200,000 of sellers from 100 countries of origins to sell on Alibaba.com. We have a lot of European sellers, so check them out. I invite you to check them out. We will introduce the trade assurance also for our European seller by the end of October. So you will be able to use our trade assurance and logistic to buy directly from our European sellers. A lot of governments in Europe are subsidizing European companies to onboard as a seller on Alibaba.com, and these are what our smart assistant can do for online sellers.
You're selling on Alibaba.com and you want to stand out, build trusted relationships, and stay ahead of market trends in a smarter way. Introducing Smart Assistant, our AI tool that leverages big data and sophisticated modeling techniques to support sellers like you who champion international trade. Here's how Smart Assistant puts your business management on autopilot. List your products and drive more traffic with better AI-generated product names, keywords, and descriptions. You can even use it to create professional images and videos.
Our handmade soy wax candle illuminates any occasion.
Communicate better and gain more potential customers with detailed buyer profiles backed by comprehensive market data, AI-aided responses to send to buyers, and a smarter RFQ marketplace that helps you find matching requests and auto-complete your bids. Optimize your products and spot market trends with product analysis and the latest market insights, so you're always one step ahead of the competition. Let Smart Assistant help co-pilot your business so you can manage product listings effortlessly, leverage market trends, grab business opportunities, and boost conversions. Sell the smart way with your Smart Assistant.
So this is what our Smart Assistant can do for our online seller. If you've never purchased on Alibaba.com, I invite you to register, and this is a coupon that we're giving out today during this webinar. It's $20 off with a minimum order of $21. So feel free to scan the QR code or use the code in our search bar. This is for new user. I recommend all of you to use your company address, your business email address to register, because you are missing out a lot of coupons and benefits if you don't pass the business verification. Within Alibaba.com, we have different tiers of membership for our buyers, and also our suppliers will answer in a more efficient way if you are a company, because our platform is a B2B platform. We support companies, professional buyers with suppliers across the globe. And now the AI sourcing agent, Brandon. So for the first time,
I'm extremely excited about this one. I see a future where this integration could potentially live inside of Data Dive, where we do the validation, the design, and then immediately start finding factories and communicating there. But we'll see how that goes. I think that's maybe a lofty goal for us to be able to keep everything and help the people with this seamless transition of validation, keyword research, SEO, launch, marketing, and everything.
Yeah, and I sent you the presentation a few days ago. One feedback before we start.
Man, no, go ahead and show.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Like, dude, I can't say enough about it. It is changing the world. Like, that's all that matters. Like, this is not what it used to be. It used to be so hard. I have the advantage of having a wife from China, but even there, it could be very difficult to communicate with factories. And you're helping vet the factories. You're helping to qualify them. You know it's a real factory versus a sourcing agent in a lot of ways, although sourcing agents can be very good in some cases. But now you're alleviating, like, it's hard for people to know what questions to ask. This helps you. It helps to vet the suppliers, get the answers for you. It makes your work 10 times easier, more efficient, and safer. So I can't say enough about it.
Yeah. So I when I started my career, it was in 2003 in China. And the company I used to work for, the goal was to support Italian companies to export all over the world. So China in 2003 was one of the big markets for Italian companies and to purchase from suppliers, but also to sell. And I remember that my first trade mission to China was Shanghai and Beijing. And I brought 50 Italian companies to meet with local suppliers. It was a disaster because we rented out an hotel a room, and we thought about 50 tables and to have 50 companies, 100 companies, one-to-one meetings for 15, 30 minutes each. But I did not expect that each Chinese companies came with 5 or 6 employees. So we got thousands of entrepreneurs from China with 50 Italian companies. It was a disaster. Now, in Alibaba.com, since 1999 to now, we have supported millions of companies to do global trade in an easy way. And this is, I think, a revolutionary tool. The team has been working nonstop since last year to introduce this new platform. So you can now log in Alibaba.com. It will have a new website, a new URL, and is a standalone platform. And it's a standalone platform because, as I mentioned, it will be the first AI-powered conversational sourcing agent. So you can ask any question to the sourcing agent, and it will learn from your business, from your question, from the interaction. And it doesn't have data that comes only from Alibaba. My team is partnering right now with other marketplaces. We are signing partnership across the globe with what we thought were our competitors, because we want to get the best search results. They do not come only from Alibaba. The official launch will be in November during the Web Summit. But today, we will present for the first time the AI sourcing agent. So the AI sourcing agent, as I mentioned, differs from the traditional B2B commerce experience and what I experienced almost more than 20 years ago in China during the first trade mission and trade fairs. I will skip this part because you know what an AI tool can do, can aggregate information, can be conversational, so you can the tool can learn from the conversation, from your business, from your requests, from your previous wins and failures. It can automate communication and can summarize communication for you, and can make super comparison thanks to this data. There is no other platform that today has the capacity and this generative AI tool. So Alibaba is ahead of the market because of our AI, and we are launching new open source in AI. You're probably read in the news.
Let's be real. You guys are not ahead of the market. You are the market. There are no competitors really in the space. I mean, it is you and nobody for connections. Like, you talk about how difficult it used to be in 2003. Before Alibaba.com, it was almost impossible there was no resource or like website or way to get a hold of suppliers. And this boom, like in China, for suppliers reaching to businesses like mine, did not happen without Alibaba.com. So there's no other solution out there. Obviously, this is the necessary tool in our belt as entrepreneurs and business owners here in America.
Yeah. So thanks, Brandon, for being our ambassador. I see a lot of questions. I will reply to all of you guys. I will send out a post webinar email. You will find my direct email address. Please answer with your company name and with your business email address, so I can direct you to the best team here in Alibaba. We have 5 offices across the US only, with 200 employees. So I really need to understand your need and your request to address them in the best way possible. Also, we will share our YouTube channel, and where you will find these with presentation. So AI sourcing agent will be your personal agent. Is a completely different platform from Alibaba.com, with a different URL, as I mentioned. And I will deep dive today for the first time on how this platform can be an inspirational tool for winning products, can support you with a perfect match, with complex and AI-driven sourcing, can make super comparison, and can be your AI co-pilot. So let's start with inspiration, and let's watch what, for the first time, let's watch this video on what can do in terms of inspiration. Oh, no, for the first time, I missed one slide, Brandon. Scan the QR code. So you will.
Someone's on mobile. What I recommend, if you're watching this on mobile right now, snap a screenshot and then send that picture to yourself on your computer later, like to yourself or to a friend, where you could pull it up on your computer later and then scan it again with your phone. Maybe that's a solution. But if you save it as a picture, if you snap a screenshot right now, go open your photos. A lot of the new photos, the iPhone and a lot of the new Samsung, once you're looking at a photo with a QR code, if you hold down your finger on the QR code, it opens it up. So that's
I
just
will
a new
send the
tip.
link also in the post
Yeah.
event email. We will only give access to business emails. So if you're using Gmail, Hotmail, Cloud, or every other emails, we will not give you access. This is
Oh,
only for companies. We are a
legitimate companies with a real domain. You
Yep,
have to
with
be
the domain.
using your business domain. Okay.
Yeah, business domains only. So scan the QR code. I will send it also.
Here we input,
Let's
I
watch
want to
it here.
find potential bestsellers for Christmas.
Wow, very generic.
The AI agent will give different sourcing strategies based on industry know-how. Here we choose new product resell. All the information will be structured into factors such as price, sales volume, search volume, niche score, etc. The process to find winning products is now clearer and simpler. You can also adjust the selection plan based on your preference, such as more ideas for earbuds that sell well and are high-tech. The AI agent will make recommendations accordingly. After clicking into the recommendations, you will see more details, such as market performance and consumer insights based on retail sale and search trend, consumer personas and their unmet needs. The top products are selected based on a comprehensive analysis of factors such as profit margin, selling price, and forecasted sales volume. Our AI agent will provide a more scientific sourcing approach. Based on contextual understanding, AI will match the most suitable suppliers for you. And automatically send inquiries to ask for prices and quotations.
So, as I said, it's a platform that is leveraging real-time market data from comprehensive web insights, social media trends, and B2B e-commerce. We have already some partnership that I also can mention today with other marketplaces. One marketplace, you will find search results from any public data from other marketplaces, not only from Alibaba. Our partners that I've already signed the partnership and my team has been working very hard are EC21 from South Korea. That is the biggest B2B marketplace in South Korea. With Trade Key, that is the biggest B2B marketplace in Pakistan. With Build Direct, that you probably know here in the US, from New Egg, that is a B2B marketplace specialized in consumer electronics, and with Fiber to Fashion, that is one of the biggest B2B marketplaces in the fashion industry from India. If you are a partner that wants to partner with Alibaba.com, feel feel free to reach out. We are keep signing a partnership to give to our buyers a more comprehensive data set. So also our sourcing agent can learn from other platform outside Alibaba.com. Perfect match. As I said, you will find products not only from Alibaba. Let's watch how it works.
First, I put in a vague request. I'm looking to buy a forklift for my farm. Instead of being a passive search engine, our AI agent will turn into an active guide. Everything is conversational. It will provide you with key factors you need to pay attention when sourcing for a farm use forklift. For example, it will list the following key factors: power source, load capacity, max lifting height, and terrain adaptability. If you want to know more, just click Forklift Buying Guide article. A highly summarized version of industry knowledge will pop out on the right side. We consider it to be Wikipedia for sourcing for your reference at any time. It's simple and very easy to digest. We have millions Wikipedia on different categories like this. Based on industry knowledge, now I clearly know I should choose this specific requirements. The AI agent will recommend some tailored features like sit-down rider or stand-up rider. Because I will use this for long-time operation, so I choose sit-down rider. The devil is in the details, so it's important that our AI agent pays attention to the details. For example, it will also notify you that the forklifts need to have certificates to operate in your country, such as in the US, they need to have an OSHA certificate. And it knows you care about the environment, so it will provide you with greener options as well. The AI agent will make the final recommendation based on your budget and the ideal delivery address. Now you can clearly see the budget allocation and the estimated arrival time. Through multiple rounds of interaction between you and the AI agent, it narrows down your procurement needs. Finally, the AI agent will generate a detailed quotation containing all the requirements. After you confirm, the tool will automatically recommend the most suitable supplier, also based on their proven track record.
And this is the perfect match. As I mentioned, now we go to the super comparison. So you have discover and compare million of products. You saw a lot of information, so you need to read. But the AI will make this comparison for you. But before watching this video, all these videos were created by AI. We asked to our AI in our headquarters to create this video to present the AI searching agent. So the presentation, the video, and what you're seeing was not created only by our team, but was created by our AI platform in our headquarters. So it's quite amazing.
The AI agent will generate quick notes and summarize the advantages and disadvantages of different forklift models. You can also quickly compare advantages across different dimensions. Ultimately, the AI agent will generate professional requests for quotations and send them to the selected manufacturers. Several hours later, you will receive a summary of the quotes from the suppliers.
And the last one is the AI Copilot. I already mentioned to you that to expedite a negotiation with our AI Copilot will generate professional requests for you and we'll analyze the quotation from the supplier. As I mentioned, the supplier do not come only from Alibaba.com, so you will find supplier from other marketplaces. Some of the feature that you saw here are already integrated with some external marketplaces, and some will come in the future. This is a beta version, so feel free also to reach out to us if you see that something is not working, something can be improved. We keep improving. Our tech team in Sunnyvale, in our headquarters, keeps evolving our beta version. As I mentioned, this is the first time that we'll unveil the AI sourcing agent. Will be officially launched during the Web Summit in Lisbon in November, next November. We are upgrading, and you will be the first ones to use these AI sourcing agents. So let us know, what do you think? Some entrepreneurs have already tried this tool. Also, our ambassador, Tony Parker, 2 times Olympic entrepreneurs have used. And talking about Olympics, as you know, Brandon, you have been in Paris thanks to Alibaba, and we have another ambassador and that use our tools. So let's watch what she said.
Hi, I'm Simona. I was a professional tennis player, but this is my new court now. As a small business, I don't have a big team, but I do have my very own assistant to help me. I want to explore a new line of products related to pickleball. Can you give me some inspiration?
That's great. To assist you effectively, could you answer a few brief questions about your needs and preferences? I am optimizing and analyzing your requirements. There come your analysis results. Pickleball, tennis shoe, strong search stats, and decent competition show a market trending up with solid profit chances.
I think I'll choose. The number of products is amazing. The eco-friendly shoes show a robust monthly revenue and profit.
Achieving a competitive edge in business is as hard as it is in sports. It's difficult to turn my new product ideas into professional, practical plans, but AI helps me tackle this.
I want players to be able to choose between an easy mode and hard mode when wearing my shoes.
I'll reorganize the concept into clear definitions of easy and hard modes for athletic shoes with an adjustable weight. I generated some key features for you. I can also give you more ideas of product innovation. Here are additional insights to enhance the competitiveness of your product.
I have my product plan ready, but finding the best supplier is complex and time-consuming. Now, AI can speed up the search and find the right supplier.
And here are suppliers who can meet your requirements.
Alibaba's sourcing engine gives me supplier suggestions with different capabilities.
Choose your preferred ones and send them inquiries for quotes. Inquiries have been sent successfully. Four suppliers have responded, and I've generated summaries for you. The second supplier seems to be a great match, who has provided the lowest MOQ and a prototype drawing. I suggest that you follow up with them.
Now, the new game is on.
The new game is on, Brandon. So scan the
I
code.
had the honor of meeting her and Tony
Really?
Parker in Paris. And it was phenomenal to see two professional athletes who are now starting their brand journey, business journey, and empowering other athletes. And so the program that Alibaba.com has with scholarships for athletes, with working with these athletes who are creating real brands around their celebrity. Because at the end of the day, they are a celebrity with a following and they know their sport, they know their industry better than anybody else. What's a little intimidating is I played pickleball for the first time with Jennifer maybe 2 weeks ago. And, I can see it was very interesting to be able to play it. I actually like the sport, but it would be very intimidating to go out there and then see a professional, like ex-professional tennis player play it against you. That's not very fair, is it?
Yes, it's not, but it's I'm thrilled that Alibaba creates connection because business and global trade is all about connection and trust. So I'm very happy that this happening. You have could join our in Paris our team of Alibaba, because Alibaba is the official sponsor of the Olympics since 2012, but also our Alibaba Cloud, which is our technology infrastructure, is powering the Olympics game since 2012. So we are very proud, and I'm proud that we can create connections across the globe for our community. So, Brandon, let's wrap up and an advice for our attendees. Final
Yeah,
word.
I think that it's really important you always follow the data. Uh, Understand the end goal and then work backwards from that. So look at the data to determine how many units you can sell, how competitive is it, and always try to answer the question, how am I going to sell this product before you even do the product? So that was a lesson that taught us and made us so much money because it taught us a valuable lesson when we ordered a product that we weren't prepared to sell. We didn't have the right keywords to rank it on, and we just thought it was a good design and a good product. So follow the data. That way, your business knows what to purchase. Make sure you can afford it. Make sure you know how you're going to rank it. Know that your competitors, that you will beat your competitors before you even place that order. And then you can build a long-lasting relationship with suppliers with Alibaba.com. So that's the process. We have many master classes and hundreds of hours of content on developing and building a brand and ranking your products and doing the validation process. That's what Data Dive helped you do. That's what Seller Systems helps you do. But without Alibaba.com, it would be very difficult to do this business. And so I appreciate the partnership and what the investment you're making into making it more efficient and easier to use for our members and for us.
Brandon, I know also that your team will send out a special offer to all attendees. So do you want to tell more?
Yeah, I think that we're going to offer you an opportunity to try Data Dive at no cost. So if you're using another solution for data, for doing keyword research, for doing a evaluation of products, we're going to give you an opportunity to see why we're better. And then for seller systems, if you want to join a community of other successful sellers, we have over 1,000 members in the inner circle, including 400 7 and 8 figure sellers. So combined in our community, we have over $3 billion in revenue. The methods we teach work. That's why our sellers are successful, our members are successful, and we teach an abundance mentality. We're in there to help each other. So it's a very open community where we can offer the support. We're going to offer you a discount to join us in the inner circle so that we can help you grow your business and show you all of the different ways that you should be building and sourcing and designing and launching products on Amazon.
Thanks, Brandon, and thanks to all of you. And as I mentioned, scan the QR code and you will skip the waiting list. We will give you access for the first time to our new AI buyer agent, and also follow us on our social media, and you will receive an email, follow-up emails with my email address and with all the links that we have shared today. Thank you, Brandon, and thank to all